Here's Lambert. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. Well, we don't know if Lambert has any intention to head over the pond to play in the United States, but the skill is certainly there.
Well, he's so young, but already has a claim as one of the best shooters in all of Europe. Very easy release, can hit shots with a hand in his face. He's the star on this Nanterre team, and he's got a bright future.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, when we talk to scouts, GMs, people in the NBA, it's almost a certain. Lambert will be playing in North America soon. Most projections, most people we talk to have him going probably early in the second round.
That so he hits them both. And here we see the debut of MP, a guy who made his way over from Vermont in the United States.
Yeah, I'm a little interested to watch MP. He's looking to try and carve out a path to becoming a professional player, either here in Europe or back in the NBA. His agent urged him to come to France and develop his game.
Had a nice open look right there.
I really like that shot from Chauvet. Forced the defense to guard all three levels, including the mid-range.
To the middle. Here's the Zadirko. That's good, and it's MP with the dime.
I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Marks. Chauvet. Three-pointer. Drops in the tray.
Well, out here in Europe, there are no shortage of sharpshooters. Chauvet showing off his long-range talent.
Now here's MP. Fires for three. Score that. Basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Something that's interesting, you kind of think about, is the fitness level of these players at the professional level. It's something else. You don't realize how demanding the game is until you're here.
Everything is faster, and you have to push your body to match it. For young guys like MP and these other prospects, that can be a very tough adjustment. Well, everybody knows that Lambert can do work outside, but what you might forget is he's got no trouble scoring inside as well.
Zadirko, and he floats it in for the easy. Credit the assist on that one.
That is some dime dropping. Exquisite assist.
Peltier outside. Chauvet. That one goes. Count it.
Unafraid to get into the lane and challenge that defense, Gabriel Chauvet.
Here's MP. Rejected by Marchand. And so many of the prospects here in France dream of representing Les Blues on the international stage.
The French national team is as great as it's ever been. You look around this league, and the level of prospects here and going into the NBA is as strong as any nation.
Zero hesitation from MP. I love seeing the confidence.
Goes up at the stripe. Here's Marchand. And Elitch pulls it down. It's Harris leading. Outside Dumont. Zadirko a screen. Here's MP for three. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in.
Well, defensively, you've got to get a body on Zadirko and box him out. He's a very large dude out there.
Peltier outside. Pass to Marks. Now Lambert. Zadirko defending. And there's a foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, close, but
teams will make substitutions. the young players like MP joining this team, they're trying to find their role in the rotation.
It's not always easy, how to fit in here in Europe. It's a really high level of play. And it's especially difficult for those like MP who come from overseas.
Now here's the Sewer.
Clock is at 3.
Here's Blanchet.
The three-pointer, no good.
He's got a great stroke. That almost dropped.
Yeah, a lot of times he'll hit those no matter how tight the D is.
And that one good.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead him to the rim that well with a pass.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Terrific energy from MP down in the paint, working hard to get the shot off while being fouled.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. So both teams making some changes here. Second quarter here, and just over a minute and a half played.
And the coach of this Paris FC team, Wayne Graves, he worked his way through the ranks. He spent some time as an assistant coach in the NBA before relocating to Europe.
No doubt. Graves is an American coach, and that shows up a bit in the sets he draws up. But at the end of the day, he's proved that he knows his X's and O's.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming up.
That one on Chauvet.
Well, this is what happens when you have a bag full of tools. MP putting the defender in really a difficult position.
And Nanterre making a change here.
Both shots good from the stripe.
What this team loves about MP, he's got those humble roots, has worked for everything he's got in his career, giving his all here in Europe.
Pass to Lambert. Here's Bleu. Guarded by Dumont. Outside for Marks. Screened by Lambert.
To the paint.
Good work defensively by the Steward.
Here's MP.
Rebound by Nanterre.
The 3.
Offensive rebound.
Yep, that one goes.
Sneaking in there for some second chance points. Great hustle from Marchand.
And it's Paris with the ball. MP up top. Chauvet covering. And another miss by Paris.
Uncovered. That one is good. He has only missed 1 of his 6 shots from the floor.
That's the right call by Chauvet. Running that pick and roll to get room and converts.
MP inside. Chauvet covering. Nanterre leading. Pass to Bleu.
There's the 3.
It's hauled in by Ledoux. Here's Paris.
Unloads.
That one doesn't go either for MP.
Those have been some terrible shot choices, Blake. That was not good at all.
And without a doubt, the star of this Nanterre elite team is Benoit Lambert. He can shoot the lights out, fellas.
And we've talked about Lambert's shooting, but he has a polish to his game that you rarely see from players this young. It's a big reason why scouts are so excited to see him develop.
And Nanterre making a change here. Now Marchand. Pass to Peltier. Kick out to Chauvet.
Parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call.
MP outside. Chauvet with a defensive effort.
He has disappeared this quarter, not making a mark at all with his offense.
You know he'll be happy to get this period over and done with and just start fresh.
Peltier outside. A rebound by Vasseur. Outside Dumont. Pass to MP.
Tries to snap the cold streak. It's good from long range. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half.
Nanterre lead out in front, up 1.
And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Good to have you back with us for this matchup between Nanterre Elite and Paris FC Basket. The second half just getting underway. Pass to Chauvet. Now here's Peltier. And here's Chauvet.
Good on the triple.
One thing we can be sure of, there will be plenty of scouts in the stands for all of these games.
Yeah, the French League is a hotbed for talent, and scouts from all over will be watching. There's a chance several of these players make the jump to a bigger club, or even, dare I say, the NBA.
And MP gets it to go.
And there's MP's competitive nature coming out, so he just had to answer that last 3.
And Nanterre has possession.
It's a 1-point game.
Chauvet, that's good.
He's setting this place on fire. His shooting has been off the charts.
MP outside.
For the tie. Knocks down the 3-ball. And that ties it up.
He is bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from him?
Well, we've already seen plenty. He's got more points from outside the arc than inside.
And he comes up with the deuce.
For Marchand, these high percentage looks are so valuable. He can confidently convert on them.
They now take the lead.
He's found his rhythm here in the third. You can see his confidence. Everything he's putting up from long range seems to be falling.
And he lobs it up.
And Peltier with the slam.
What incredible timing on the alley-oop.
And he absolutely hammered it down.
What a feed.
That's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Now here's MP.
21 points in the game. Count the basket.
Well, once MP gets going, it's like an avalanche. Just get out of the way and let him take over.
Peltier outside.
To the inside.
And Peltier with the slam. Paris trailing. Pass to Elich. MP. Yes, and a nice assist from Elich.
Relentless inside effort from MP. He was committed to getting that to go.
Outside Chauvet.
From past the arc.
Now here's Marks. Peltier outside. And it's Peltier missing again. Here's Paris. MP outside.
Pass to Zadirko. And it's in.
He was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Next assist.
And so here's Nanterre.
They trail by 3.
Outside Chauvet. Marks. And here's Lambert.
Zadirko defending.
Good from Lambert.
He's got so many tricks in his bag. He will find a way to hurt you.
And so far, we've seen MP getting the better of Lambert out there. Are you guys surprised?
Well, a lot of scouts came here to watch Lambert do his thing, but MP has been the star of the show so far. There's no denying that.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Such a selfless play. MP really enjoys dropping dimes like that.
Outside Marks. Marchand. Pass to Lambert. A kick out to Chauvet. Screen by Lambert. That is Chauvet missing.
Even with the decent coverage that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Absolutely. I wouldn't bet against him in that situation next time.
It's good to see Ahern being assertive inside. He's got a good sense for when he wants to score.
There's the lob to the hoop. And the jam by Marks.
The pass there floated up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on that one. He powered it through.
Watch out.
That's an alley-oop we'll be seeing on the highlights for a few days. You know what? Scratch that. A few weeks. You know what? Scratch that. A few months.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Up 5. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter.
And we welcome you back to Paris. The two teams are all set as we get this fourth quarter going.
It's both teams making substitutions here.
Now called Paris. Here's Chauvet. Outside Marks. Pass to Peltier. Screen by Lambert.
Down low.
Outside Chauvet.
5 on the clock.
And Terra lead again can't hit. It's Paris leading. Ahern. Marks defending. High post MP. Back to Ahern. It's stolen by Marks. And Marks gets the whistle that time.
That is his first foul of the game.
Way to get there first and absorb the contact.
Yeah, clearly no flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest. That one might have hurt him.
That's a hit to take, Brian.
MP on the wing.
Releases.
That falls. Nice. That time from Ahern.
And I love MP's shot selection. Just keeping things simple and taking what the defense is giving him.
Pass to Lambert.
And the first one drops. And so he makes them both from the line.
Such a clutch performer. He loves being in those situations. A lot of guys say they do, but he truly does.
And it's MP missing. Nanterre trailing. Here's Peltier. Outside Marks. Marchand right side. Outside Chauvet.
Clock at 4. From deep.
Nanterre gets it back.
And that one's good.
That's an important basket by Chauvet. It's exactly why he's got the belief and the trust of his ball club.
Pass to Dumont. Back to MP.
Fires from deep.
And it's Nanterre with the rebound. Chauvet. There's another one for Nanterre elite.
Man, Chauvet was just calling for that one. He was confident in that shot.
And here's MP from the arc.
The three-pointer is on target.
Looking to make his mark right here in Europe, there's no better way to do it than with big shots like that.
Lambert. The basket. Good off the assist from Peltier.
Zero fear. Lambert makes it look like a pickup game.
And here's NP from the arc.
Drains it from from downtown.
The bigger the moment, the brighter MP shines. That is a play to remember.
It's Chauvet on the drive. It's stolen by Ahern. MP outside. And Paris tacks on 2 more. Time called here, Nanterre Elite. Marks. He's covered by Ahern. Pass to MP.
And an intentional foul right there. Off the inbound pass.
Another 3 for Paris.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
They got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line. Well, this game's finally gotten away from them.
It has. There's not really anything they can do.
And that'll be Nanterre's ball as it goes out of bounds, and they keep possession. Lambert from outside. Now Paris FC basket with it.
They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 9.
I understand where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but come on. They're just kidding themselves.
Yeah, exactly. This game is over, and I think they're the only ones who didn't realize it.
And we got dinner plans tonight.
Here's Bleu. Count it. Launches it.
And Paris, another triple. And that'll do it. Paris FC coming away with the win. A nice showing from the young team.
Everyone knew this Paris team would be young, but I think they've turned some ahead with how far along they are in their development.
A lot to like here from Paris. You know, the debut of MP gives their fan base hope for the season.
I'll be interested in how he develops over the year, because he can clearly be an impact player for Paris, and they could be a dangerous team as the season goes on.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, this is Blake Suniga saying thanks for watching.
MP, thanks for joining us.
No problem. Happy to be here.
How are you adjusting to the level of competition in France? It's a big step up from high school, yes?
Yeah, for sure. I'm playing against professionals now. They're physical, and they know how to use that strength. They're smart as well. They just process the game much quicker. But that's what I wanted. I'm here to become the best player I can be, and to do that, you have to go up against the best comp. You can't find this anywhere else.
Okay, so despite the adjustment, you managed to outplay Benoit Lambert. Was that a focus for you tonight?
Yeah, my focus is always going to be on winning. I've made no secret that I want to play in the NBA, so I know that Benoit is a big-time prospect here, but I'm here to work on my game, become the best player I can be, and help my team get wins.
Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
Pete, I want to put a little something in your ear, okay?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm listening.
All right, now I know we're here to work on your draft stock, but I saw your post-game interview the other day, and I don't think you should talk about the NBA with the press that much.
What you mean?
Same goes for your social videos.
Wait. I'm just being honest out there. Like, I don't understand what that has to do with the management. You even said that it was okay in the contract negotiations.
No. Look, I'm not worried about management. I'm worried about your teammates. They might not like a constant
Yo, what's good, Mark?
stepping stone.
But that's not
Yo,
true.
buddy.
I know. But you've got a lot to gain if this team is successful.
Story with y'all,
Paris
boy.
doesn't have an automatic road to the EBA championships.
Follow up,
Playing well
man.
in
Give me a
tournament will be
sub.
huge for your draft stock.
Sub up, y'all. Sub up if you new. Sub if you new, guys.
No, yeah, you're right. I hear you, Austin, 100%.
Okay, good. Look, but other than that, you're doing an
Appreciate it, my
outstanding
boy.
job,
Appreciate
okay?
it.
You came here to
Thank you.
outplay top prospects, and you're doing it. Nice work.
I appreciate that, Austin.
All right. Talk soon.
Yep. You really need to give that snooze button a break, Boggy.
You say nothing.
Oh, man. Hey, Cap. I think he's finally starting to respect me.
No, you have not earned this yet.
Right. Because I'm a rookie.
If this is something you want, for Bogdan to like you, you must continue doing what you are doing. First person in the gym, and the last person out. And then maybe after a few months' time, if you are still working hard and we win games, it is possible maybe he could like you. Maybe not, but it could be.
Cap, anyone ever told you you have a way with words?
You are doing good, MP. Coach Graves says you come in like a suckling pig, but now you are like a wild boar.
That's a good thing, right?
That's good.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP, and I'm coming to you live from Strasbourg, France. I'm getting ready to play against Basket Pro, and I'm here with their top prospect, Vince Ledoux. Vince, thank you for coming on Out of Bounds. Welcome to the show.
You're welcome.
Hey, so Vince here is mocked as high as late first round in next year's NBA draft. Who that boy is?
It's Vincent, MP. Vincent.
Right, my bad. Vincent, why don't you describe your games to my follower?
But you don't watch tape?
Oh, no, I watch tape. I just wanted to hear from your own perspective.
Okay, I'm a playmaker. I run the offense.
He runs the offense, so I need to know. Any advice in maybe how to slow you down?
You don't take things very seriously, do you?
What? Vince, I thought, you understood why you was here.
So I'm here to do your show.
Xander, cut the tape. Yeah, what's good, bro? Like, if you didn't want to do the show, why'd you sign up?
I thought you'd be more prepared. Like, if this is how you get ready for games, then we will have an easy time tonight, huh?
You think you're gonna have an easy time, but you're not. Because you just made this personal, so if anything, you're gonna have a harder time.
Okay, mec. M'en fiche.
Yeah, I don't even know what that means. Yo, Zan, what's up, bro? I thought you said he was chill.
Bro, he seemed cool when I had him on the phone. He probably just playing with you, man. I can scrap the footage you want me to.
No. We'll keep it. Actually, we're gonna throw it over some highlights of tonight's game. Once we beat them. We'll make a little big joke out of it. Yeah, it'll be funny.
Copy that.
An iconic view of the medieval architecture and waterways of Strasbourg, France. We've got FBSL action coming your way. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Beneficeni. We welcome you to our coverage of Paris FC versus Strasbourg here on 2K Sports.
And the name that everyone is here to watch is Vincent Leduc. This guy is one of the top prospects in all of France. We are so excited to see what he can do out on this floor.
And Leduc might be one of the best that France has to offer. But Paris has an American prospect with MP.
Yeah, Paris, they're so excited about the development of MP. They think he is every bit as talented as Leduc, and tonight they have a chance to prove it. Well, we've seen some great playmakers come out of France before, but Vincent Ledoux might be the best of them when he's finished with his career.
MP outside. Shoots from the elbow. Here's the Zadirko. Hits the jump hook.
Well, defensively, you got to get a body on Zadirko and box him out. He's a very large dude out there.
And the dunk by the Fuhrer.
In terms of size, he's not your typical center, but he plays as big as any of them thanks to his leaping ability.
And as you said, Leduc, an incredible playmaker, and his feel for the game is something that has him rated as one of the top prospects in the league.
Well, the vision he displays is unreal. When you have a player so young, to have such a strong understanding of space and passing, that's something that coaches dream about.
Now here's MP. Again, it's Paris.
And we know the backstory with MP. I think he views his time in France as a way to prove to others that he can play at an elite level.
And we don't know if that's in Europe or back in the United States, but you just get the feeling from MP that this stint is a bit of a showcase for the rest of his career.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the first quarter.
In the post, defended by Illich, and out of bounds, Paris will take it.
Here's Zadirko.
Dumas on the wing, defended by Miller. Aaron on the wing. MP
drills the three-pointer.
Zero hesitation from MP. I love seeing the confidence. Look at the potential they do. It's through the roof.
The way he can facilitate is rare. He's not there quite yet, but you could see him having the type of vision that LeBron, Jokic, and Chris Paul have. It's got that kind of potential.
Now here's MP.
8 points for him.
Left side, Leduc. Over MP. Again, the miss by Strasbourg Basket Pro.
From outside the arc.
And Paris, another triple.
As MP continues to develop, he just becomes more consistent from deep.
You was the one talking that shit. Get that shit out the net. Pick it up. Here you go. Cool. Let me see that.
The fader.
What are you doing? You not scoring on me, little boy? I got y'all, team. I got y'all.
MP outside. Come on. Back to MP.
Out to the right wing.
Nice.
Pass to Zadirko.
Stewart with the steal.
That's a
And
turnover?
when you look around the NBA, it's not hard to find a French player who got their start in this league.
And I think that is in part probably because of
That's
the
on
way
me,
the
too. That's
French
on me.
developed their basketball programming. But it also speaks volumes for the way this league can prepare players to make that jump over to the NBA.
Now here's Ahern. He's
And
been patient so
one,
far.
nigga.
Nothing yet on
Good
the
shot,
scoreboard.
boy.
They made one bucket after another
Good tape.
since
Be on
this
that.
game started. I wonder if this is the early
Be on
stages
that.
of a blowout.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves just
Oh,
yet.
this nigga too fast for me right now.
But it has been pretty ugly so far. Man, is he fun to watch when
can't
he's
really-
working like that and get into the hoop.
Oh my God.
For three. That's in.
This nigga
It's
too
his fifth
fast,
field
bro.
goal. He's
My
shooting a
pass slow
hot
as shit right now. It's
71%.
really
5
slow.
for 7.
He has no defense.
Here's Miller. Outside Ledoux.
Let's go.
And it's out of bounds to Strasburg as they're able to retain possession.
Put me at the
That
end.
pass just had a little bit too much.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Strasburg calls
They
timeout.
caught time out. They probably get their ass blew out. I knew it. Fuck, we blowing their ass out. Who said this
Starting
foul,
the
bro?
second quarter and
That's how the
about a
shit.
minute gone.
And for some of these
Dope
athletes
foul.
coming in from overseas, it can be quite the culture shock.
No foul,
It's
dude.
not easy to adjust to a team in
There
a
we
city
go.
you don't know with a language you don't speak. It's a bit of a time to grow up moment, if you will, but those who make it can flourish.
Now here's Ledoux.
19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Shot clock at 5.
He
One.
gets it to go.
Season opening and does not hesitate. That shows you MP's confidence and how prepared he is.
Pass to Lambert. Back to Ledoux.
You
And no
fucking
good
suck.
trying to
You
use
know,
the
that nigga
glass.
suck. Talking all that shit. Oh my God. Look at that pass.
Nice feed that time from
You
MP.
talking like that, nigga? That's
You
really
just
cool.
have to follow Pierre Dumont into the corner, or else he's gonna light it up.
Here's Leon. Here's
Alright,
Roper.
boy.
It's hauled in by Ledoux.
What you doing?
And with all the youth that Paris FC has, you would think that they lean on their vets, but they've got some young guys really stepping up.
Yeah, very quickly, guys like MP and other younger players have found ways to contribute. Kind of seems like Paris FC gets stronger every time they take the court.
Here's MP for 3. Cans it from downtown.
They are putting
Yeah,
that
he
hammer
like,
down.
damn, this nigga with the real deal. Know that, nigga. I'ma keep scoring.
Because it has
I'm
all
the
been
real, I'm
working.
him.
Yeah, to build this lead, you have to do both.
Now here's Ledoux.
Acknowledge me.
He has 6.
We on that.
Will it go? And he
That
hits the
slow
jump shot.
ass shot, man. He bogus as hell on
Firing
this
in
damn.
the mid-range.
He took that
Ledoux's
slow
making it
ass
look
shot, bro.
easy.
Hey, follow if you new, y'all. Follow if you new if you're on the TikTok stream.
19 points in the game.
Pass to Ledoux.
TikTok, if you're on the TikTok stream, follow if you new, y'all. Follow if you new. Follow if you new. Like the live for me, y'all.
The speed of the French
That's
league,
good,
looking
man.
much
That's
more
good
comfortable.
following
Well,
y'all.
listen, guys, it can be rough
What?
when you first start
Crazy.
playing the game professionally.
I'll
But
drop my
MP
cat.
has got his fitness right and has the look of a pro player now.
And here's Paris.
They've only given up 2 points this quarter.
That's
High post MP. The kick out to Dumont. Screen by MP.
Lets it go.
shot there again. This nigga sucks. Hey, follow if you new. Follow if you new, y'all. Like the live, y'all.
Absolutely. I would
Who up in the TikTok chat, man? Who up in the TikTok stream?
Now here's Ledoux.
8 points for him.
Lambert from outside. It's hauled in by Ledoux.
My character too short, bro. You
Paris
can't really
dictating the
do that.
flow. And it's MP off the drive.
Oh my
That
God,
one
I've seen
lead
it.
from Dumont.
That
Well,
was
MP
tough.
certainly found his groove tonight. The defense can't allow him to keep rolling like this.
The way this roster is constructed for Strasburg, they need to do a lot of their damage with the starting five.
Well, the on-off numbers for Ledoux are pretty startling. There's a lot of talent on the bench for Strasburg,
Man, this
but
nigga
I'm
quick
not
as
sure
fuck.
if it's quite game ready just yet.
Great move by Ledoux. This Strasburg team, they love when he looks for his shot.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. High post MP. 21 points in the game. To the inside. Leduc with the steal. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Paris FC basket ahead. Delivering the blowout. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. The third quarter is now underway here between Paris and Strasbourg. And for guys that have played or watched both this league and the NBA, there are some stark differences.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, Europe, there's a lot less isolation, much more team-oriented play. And really, you talk about the skill of these players, pretty much everybody can hit a jumper from distance as well.
Outside Lemieux. Back to Leduc. Roquefort.
He too little. I knew he was making that. That nigga too little.
Donald Roquefort gets that ball close to the rim. Strasbourg expects him to score it.
Now Paris FC basket with it.
Here's MP.
Oh my God.
It drops, and that's his ninth field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
If he even gets an inch of space, he will make an opponent look very beatable.
Now here's Vasseur. Outside Lemieux. Back to Vasseur. Shot clock at 6.
Why is he guarding this little ass?
Kick out to Leduc.
And it's off from three-point range.
And with Coach Wayne Graves for Paris FC, this is a bit of a chance for him to showcase what he can do with
That was a good move, yo.
In the EBA tournament,
Why'd you make me do that
for
then?
sure. It's not easy to do with such a young roster, but the talent, it's there.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws.
Boy, I was
Well, the Strasbourg team wants that from Lemieux. Play explosive around the rim and get to the line.
It's his first
They didn't even let me time it.
Timeout called Paris.
Starting.
Hey, he did this to himself. Dude did this to himself, man. Talking that shit. Stop talking crazy. Hey, he did this to himself. Shit. Stop talking crazy.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Here's MP for 3. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
Now here's Leduc.
He's tightly guarded. Rejected by MP.
That's just incredible defensive timing from MP. He understands when to go after those blocks.
They keep going to him, and he keeps coming through. He's leading the game in scoring.
Now here's Leduc.
He's got 10 to the paint. Banked in off the glass.
A huge scoring night for Leduc. We're seeing why most are saying he'll be a first-round pick. Another gem from France.
Here's MP. Here's Dumont.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
He's got so many tricks in his bag. He will find a way to hurt you.
Here's Leduc.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Nice job by the Frenchman, Leduc, playing through the whistle.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Yeah, you can't say enough about what Vincent LeDuc does on the floor. He's got an innate ability to find ways to score and also get his teammates good looks.
Now here's MP. And he has 28 points for the game. Monet. That falls. Nice feed that time from MP.
You can always depend on him to put that lead pass right on the money.
LeDuc gets the bucket.
Strasburg leans on LeDuc for his passing, but don't overlook his ability to score from just about anywhere.
Monet can't hit. Right side Lemoine.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now.
Miller left side. LeDuc
bangs home the trifecta.
You gotta appreciate the decisiveness LeDuc showed there. He knows he has the green light to fire off the catch.
Pass to Monet. Portier. MP outside. Monet gets the bucket.
He's been key for them, the way he's distributed the ball.
No doubt, Tim. And when the offense runs through him, it's just such a smooth operation.
And it's so much fun to watch.
Now LeDuc. And another three for Strasburg.
Clean three-point shot from LeDuc. Focused and under control.
You know, LeDuc and MP have each helped their teams so far, both so crucial to the outcome of this game.
Well, they got their fingerprints all over this one. Some great plays from both MP and LeDuc so far. He is a beast on the boards, fellas.
And you know when he gets those second chance opportunities, he's not going to waste them.
He savors those second chance opportunities.
Oh, he definitely does. And with him, you know it's all.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. And it's triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time here now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is under review.
Make it a lot clearer.
Indeed, and one thing with the replay review is that when you compare the slowed down speed,
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Speed at which these players are moving at. I mean, how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes to see everything to make the call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if the coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put into reviewing, double checking, and the game continues on.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good at the line.
Strasburg calls timeout.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
The shot is good off the assist from Zadirko.
Love how confident MP is rising up from there, knowing the damage he can do with his day.
LeDuc can't hit.
And it's MP off the drive.
Again, it's Paris.
He's definitely got that shot in his arsenal.
Now here's Miller. Guarded by Dumont.
Here's LeDuc. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And here's Paris.
Pass to Zadirko.
Ahern. Back to MP.
Clock at 6. Now Zadirko. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and it'll go to the line.
Getting physical with the big man, the defense doing all they can to stop Zadirko.
The first free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. If you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Castellon. They can't stop the run with that one. It's stolen away.
Now here's Lambert. And it's MP with the rebound.
And here's Zadirko. Here's MP for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but they do keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
To the left wing.
Here's Bellini. Again, the miss by Strasbourg Basket Pro. MP outside.
Parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. 6 on the shot clock.
Here's Monsieur. It's hauled in by Paris.
Nice play on D, got the hand in his face and prevented him from getting the easy look.
Exactly, Tim. He wasn't just alert, but he was aware and reacted quickly to the shot.
And that takes smarts and a lot of experience.
That's going to put a ribbon on this one. Paris FC comes into town and secures the win.
Well, when you got a young team like Paris is, it's never easy to get a win on the road. They showed a lot of grit and fight, the way they battled it out.
And for MP, nice for this team to get a win over Les Duc with so many fans in attendance.
And this win doesn't necessarily mean that MP is going to jump Les Duc on prospect boards or anything, but he certainly showed that he has a lot to offer, and he continues to develop his game.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, this is Blake Suniga thanking you for tuning in.
Vincent Leduc is considered one of France's best playmakers, but you thoroughly outplayed him tonight. What does that say?
Look, I have a ton of respect for guys in this league, guys like Vince. That's why I'm here. Because going up against these guys is going to make me a better basketball player. So to outplay someone like Vince, that means I'm on the right track. And it makes me want to work even harder.
On top of outplaying Leduc, you helped lead Paris to victory. Talk about it.
My job is to do whatever this team needs. Whatever that is, that's scoring, defense, playmaking, rebounding, whatever. I feel like I could do it all. And I want these guys to know I'll run through a brick wall for them if I have to. I'm that committed.
And lastly, you put together quite the highlight reel tonight. What prompted such enthusiastic play?
Most of it is in-the-moment reactions. Sometimes a flashy pass is the only way to get the ball past a defender. I've always played the game with style. It's in my DNA.
Thanks, MP.
Yeah.
How was the escargot?
Austin, bro, them things was bussin'. I mean, it's basically just a bunch of butter and garlic, but it also has some crunchy bread on it. I don't even know what it was, but hey, look, Americans give snail a bad rap, but them things was so good.
No, I agree. I love it. All right, so look, I want to give you an update on your draft stock, all right?
Oh, yeah, let me hear it.
Things are looking really good. Everyone's raving about your work ethic. Your coach told a scout you're more ripped than 50 Cent.
Yeah, he's got to stop doing that. He just also needs to update his references.
Right. And you've played great against the top prospects. Your game is looking polished.
Great, so all good news.
Yeah, that's right. Most mocks have you solidly in the second round at this point.
Second round?
Okay, I know you MP, and I know you're better than that. But this is all going according to plan, all right? This time last year, you weren't even in the 2K 250. Now the NBA is looking like a foregone conclusion. Let that sink in. That's massive.
Yeah. You're right, man. This is good. This is good for us.
It's better than good. And if you can make it to the EBA championship, you've got a chance to make things great. So keep doing what you're doing. It's working.
Yeah. I will. I got you, Austin. Thanks.
In tonight's matchup against Marseille, you get a first-hand look at Louis L'Aigle-Dupont, who's currently projected to be a first-round draft pick in this year's NBA draft. Have you had a chance to watch any tape on your fellow draft prospects?
L'Aigle means eagle, right?
L'Aigle.
L'Aigle means eagle, right? Yeah, so Dude can soar, no doubt. Great finisher. But we gotta deny him the ball, because he knows how to get to the cup once he gets the rock.
This is a do-or-die game for Paris FC Basket. Win and you'll earn a berth at the European Basketball Alliance Championship Tournament, and lose and you're out. Obviously, you have the rest of the FBSL season no matter what. But how important is it for you to play in an EBA championship?
You're right, Miss Mueller. That's a big deal for us. We've been chasing that all year. And I know our fans want it too. A lot of them even have tickets already to Istanbul. So we're going to leave everything we have tonight on that floor and make sure nobody's calling the airlines asking for that refund.
Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
What a view of Paris. We are live here in one of the world's most iconic cities for tonight's game. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to tonight's presentation of the FBSL on 2K Sports. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefatemi. Coming up, it'll be Paris versus Marseille.
And Paris FC has been the surprise of the season. They've pulled out some impressive wins, and with just one more win here tonight, they're going to qualify for the EBA tournament.
And it's safe to say that MP has led this team far beyond expectation.
No question about that. I mean, if they get into that EBA tournament, well, anything can happen from there. But don't sleep on Marseille. They've got a lot of experienced players like Louis Dupont, who are about as competitive as it gets. Well, really, guys, so much on the line tonight for Paris FC. A win here against Marseille, and they'll punch their ticket to the EBA tournament. But if they lose, that's the end of their championship aspirations for this year.
Now here's Barrow. Pass to Dupont. Parker a screen. Elich the block.
This is why these guys love the veteran Elich. He gives everything he's got, every possession.
And that one drops.
You get the feeling that MP is going to do everything in his power to get this Paris team into the tournament.
For MP, it's not just about getting to the tournament. He wants to win the whole thing. And usually a team from France has as good of a chance as any to make some noise there. There are some great teams in Spain and Turkey as well, but from what I've seen, they could do it.
Now here's MP. Pass to Elich. Dumont.
Here's MP for three. One up, one down, and he makes his first shot of this game.
Well, you look at the path Paris FC took to get to this point. The youngsters on the team have stepped up big time.
And whenever this team has looked out of gas, guys like MP have stepped up and found ways to keep them going. It's kind of a Cinderella story, but they feel that they're far from midnight.
Now here's MP.
6 to shoot. Sadirko.
That falls. Nice feed that time from MP.
Watch out. If Sadirko gets that jumper flowing, he's real tough to stop.
Brisebois outside.
And we're about 2 minutes into the first quarter. The trade. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. To the inside. Here's Zadirko. Baked in off the glass.
Wow, Zadirko with 3 key words. Get off me.
They need to stop this run.
I think it's time to switch things up, either by going to the bench or with a different look defensively. And without a doubt, this Marseille squad belongs to Louis Dupont. Really a gifted finisher, one of the best finishers in all of Europe.
He's the heartbeat of this team, and he is their leader. Marseille can go as far as Dupont takes them, and the way he's played all season, the sky is the limit for Legle.
Now here's the ball. Pass to Bourgeois.
Park down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in.
High post MP. Now here's Dumal. MP.
Count it. Good.
And we knew coming into this season that Marseille would be strong, but they really turned it on down the stretch.
No doubt. I mean, Dupont has led the way, taking his game to another level the last few weeks. Overall, the entire team, they've surpassed their fans' expectations already.
Barrow shot us off. Harris with the lead.
The 11-footer. Parker grabs the miss.
Brisebois outside. Barrow outside. Bourgeois. That's in there. Barrow with the assist.
Nice job by Bourgeois, getting to his spots and getting exactly what he wanted.
MP with it, and it's Brisebois picking him up.
And good that time.
And here's Marseille.
Trailing here by 8.
Outside Bourgeois.
Pass to Parker. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Dupont. Count the basket.
Whatever angle he needs to use, the Eagle will find a way. He's that good of a finisher.
And here's Paris.
Here's MP. And that one off the back rim and in.
A mid-range jumper, it's a very high percentage shot for him. He's got that much room.
And that concludes the first quarter of play.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Up by 8. And we'll bring you the start of quarter 2 when we return.
Welcome back to Paris for the second quarter. And here we are.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Score the basket, his 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Yeah, that's just incredible ball handling by MP, pushing the defender off balance to create space for himself.
Here's Valois. That one falls, coming off Brisebois' feed.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot.
MP outside.
Inside. Oop, they pick the pass.
Barrow gets the bucket.
No matter who starts the break, he's usually the one who finishes it.
Yeah, I just love watching him just attack the rim at full speed like that.
Yeah, get him in the dunk contest.
Now here's MP.
He's got 9.
Pass to Vasseur. Now here's Ahern. He's covered by Barrow. Here's MP. Again, it's Paris.
You know, we saw MP get tested multiple times this season by his opponents and sometimes really by his own team. But he's passed every test thrown his way.
And the resilience that MP has shown this year cannot be ignored. It's not easy to find success in a strange land, but MP has done that and then some.
Pass to Ahern. MP.
6 on the shot clock.
Screen by Illich.
Here's MP for 3. It's good, as 5 others before it were. He's now shooting 6 for 7.
Now DuPont, covered by MP.
Throws it up high.
And DuPont throwing it down.
Maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped after that, I would think.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up
and ready to go.
And rightfully so, right? I mean, that's what those alley-oops will do for a team.
Here's Marseille with the ball.
Yeah, it's a 10-point game.
A rebound by the Sieur. Now here's Ahern. He's covered by Barrow.
Here's MP for 3.
And Paris, another triple. When you think back to how MP looked at the start of this season, we've seen a lot of growth in his game.
You know, you think back, Blake, when you talk about the start of this season, there were some shaky moments. But once he started getting comfortable, you could see everything start to fall in place for him. He's been crucial in the success of Paris FC.
Now here's MP.
This is the most they've led by, 13 points.
And Paris, another triple.
Well, Paris needs Ahern's scoring from all over the floor. His three-point shooting can trigger their entire attack.
DuPont with it, covered by MP. Brisebois with the ball.
He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Rejected by MP.
That's just incredible defensive timing from MP. He understands when to go after those blocks.
Here's the Sieur.
And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Up by 16. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2. GOOO Sports.
Yeah, if you're just joining us here on 2K Sports, it's Paris FC Basket hosting Marseille Basketball as we get going here in the second half for this FBSL matchup. Well, you look at the French culture, they absolutely love their sports here.
Soccer, or rather, let me be correct here, football is still king and probably always will be. But basketball isn't too far behind now. The popularity of the sport has exploded here in the last few years. And with Wemby doing his thing in the NBA, I think it's going to continue to grow.
Outside Illich. Back to Zadirko.
Down low. And the layup's good off the glass.
Using his size around the rim. Illich cashing in for 2, playing big for Paris.
Oh, that's good.
He is such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Pass to MP. Pass to Illich. And Illich with the dunk.
Oh, broke down Illich. Turning back the clock.
Barrow outside. Over Ahern. Barrow shot us off.
And they've been really controlling this one.
Never want to get too complacent, though.
Ahern outside. Pass to MP.
Clock at 6. Here's Zadirko. Here's Dumont from the arc. Can't hit that one.
Well, it wasn't a block officially, but it might as well have been. He affected that shot.
Yeah, it was clearly his defense that threw him off there.
Now Paris FC basket with it. Here's MP. And the rebound goes to Marseille basketball.
They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right, their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark.
That is such a careless pass. You got to keep your head in the game.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now.
Outside Dumont. Pass to MP.
Three-pointer.
Rebounded by Brisebois. Here's Dupont.
The 11-footer rejected by MP. To the middle. Well-timed pass, and it goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, once MP gets going, it's like an avalanche. Just get out of the way, let him take over.
And here's Parker. Zadirko defending.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ahern.
That's his first foul. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Pass to Parker. The three hits it from three-point range.
You can see Parker liked the angle he found. His shot was there, and he knew it.
From deep three-point range.
That one doesn't go either for MP.
To the wing, right side.
Back to Brisebois. Pass to Barrow.
Shot clock at 6. From the arc.
Harris grabs the miss.
They led the game at 1 point by 20.
Now here's MP. Covered by Brisebois. Back to MP. Zadirko right side.
Over Parker. Zadirko can't hit.
Pass to Riyard.
The three-pointer off the mark.
Here's Paris.
Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
Bourgeois with the steal. Oh, fast break for Marseille.
And that one good.
Great job taking advantage of the steal and getting the easy points in transition.
Just how you draw it up. Great defensive work and aggressive play in the open court.
A defense leading to offense.
And so it looks like Paris will retain possession here. And Marseille making a change here. MP outside.
Takes the three.
And another miss by Paris. Here's Marseille with the ball.
Down by 15. And they pick up 2.
Strong work inside by Brisebois. Even though he's just about 6 feet tall, he's confident attacking from inside.
Here's MP for 3. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
What a game we've seen from MP here. He's completely outclassed Dupont on the offensive end so far.
And that's a lack of effort. Dupont has tried to get things going, but right now, MP is the one who is soaring over the competition.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome.
Paris FC basket ahead.
They lead by 18. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports.
Welcome back. It's the final quarter of action here between Paris FC basket and Marseille basketball. Portier outside. Here's Blanchet. Guarded by Dupont. Nice shot by Blanchet. Here's Riyard. Pass to Blackburn. Outside Dupont.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Elich, no good. Outside Dupont.
Good for another field goal. Number 5 on the night, 5 for 10 shooting for him.
Well, it doesn't take a private eye to figure out why they called Dupont.
And here's Barrow. Here's Dupont. Elich the block.
Well, there's Bogey bogging down the offensive attack with that block.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. And it's triggering a review of the personal foul.
I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be real tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review.
In real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay review used so effectively and involving the coaches.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul call made was an error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about here. Getting the right call. And I think in this case, the video review showed that it was a tough call to make on the floor. They got it right with the review.
Now here's Brisebois.
4 on the clock.
Barrow on the wing.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Spacing out the floor, Marseille is a better team when Barrow is burying triples.
MP.
From down in the low post, it goes.
He's had such a steady hand. He's the one responsible for getting him this lead late.
Yeah, his shooting percentage is through the roof. So dependable here today.
And without him, who knows where they would be.
Now Dupont.
Pass to Parker. Over Zadirko. Parker misses. MP outside. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th quarter of this one.
Nope, nothing, nada. Bourgeois is a very strong defender.
Brisebois long range. Some solid defense from Dumont. Here's MP. Dupont with the rebound. Here's Marseille with the ball. Brisebois outside. Dupont, that's good.
Around the basket is where DuPont really excels.
It's stolen by Parker.
Brisebois outside.
Parker's shot is good.
Nice pass. He got that ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket.
They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part? It gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in.
Outside Bourgeois.
Over Ahern.
That shot by Bourgeois, no good.
Here's MP. And down it goes. 2 points.
Down low, MP looking confident, ready to cash in.
Here's Marseille with the ball.
Pass to DuPont. Shoots the three. Good on the three-point shot. MP with it. And that's good for two.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
They got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
Here's Paris.
The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Sinks the three-pointer.
That's showing good court awareness. MP just takes what the defense gives him.
Up top to Hall. Back to Breezeball.
Pulls it from 20.
It's hauled in by Paris. MP outside.
No good there.
The final horn sounds, and Paris FC gets the win. They have now secured a spot in the EVA tournament, and what a thrill it must be for all these fans here at home.
I mean, to even qualify for the EVA tourney was kind of a pipe dream at the start of the season. And now they've done it. Wayne Graves. MP, they've worked together, they've led this team further than anyone could have imagined.
And for Paris FC, with a trip to the EVA tourney in hand, who knows how far they can go.
I would not bet against them at this point, no matter who the opponent is. This team has grown so much, and right now they're riding a lot of confidence heading into the tournament.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, this is Blake Suniga thanking you for tuning in.
MP, congratulations on the big win. How does it feel to clinch a spot in the EVA Championships?
It feels incredible! Oh man, this is my first season as a professional, so to make it to the continent's biggest tournament is an honor. These guys, I mean, I've also never been to Turkey, so that's another first for me. And one thing I'm really looking forward to is I hear they've got a beautiful architecture over there, and the Hagia Sophia, if I'm pronouncing that right, is supposed to be fire.
It is. Thank you, MP. Go celebrate. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Congratulations, guys.
Seems like just yesterday I was trying to convince you to come to Europe. Now here we are, about to play Istanbul for the EBA Championship.
Austin, you keep popping up on me, and you realize I almost fired you for less, right?
Yeah, I was there. I remember.
All right, but I mean, I guess you kind of knew what you were doing.
Well, it only worked because you have what it takes. No, seriously, you earned everything you're about to get, MP. And if you take home this chip, you're gonna get a lot more.
Win. But right now I need to know what the NBA draft is looking like.
There's been some upward movement, you know, nothing too drastic. But if you put on a legendary performance in this tournament, who knows? You might get yourself in the first round, bro.
Things are really moving fast, huh?
They are. Yeah, this is a crazy time in life for NBA prospects. So much is up in the air and things change drastically.
Not if you're an NBA kid. I feel like half the league has a dad who went pro. Sometimes I wish I had those advantages, man.
Yeah, but then you wouldn't be you. Plus, there's plenty of NBA kids who don't get a whiff of the pros. I mean, genes only take you so far.
Gotta earn it at this level, right?
That's right. And look at it this way. Coming from Vermont, growing up around that diner, that gave you a work ethic and put a chip on your shoulder that'll take you as far as you'll let it.
Sky's the limit.
It truly is. But first, you got to take down Istanbul basketball. And you only got one shot to do it. Single elimination.
Come on, Austin. You know that's what I live for? That kind of thing excites me.
Okay, so you're not nervous?
Nah. You train hard so the game is easy. Pierre told me that on my first day of practice, and I think he's right. There's nothing that can happen in this game that I haven't already put myself through 10 times over on a random Wednesday. Look, I'm ready, and I promise you we're gonna win. You want some water?
Please.
Ali, as a two-time EBA MVP, what advice would you give your team before the championship game?
We know what we need to do to beat FC Baskets. I don't have to say nothing.
What do you expect from your opponent?
They got hot at the right time. But with the best players in the tournament, the most experienced, strongest will win. I expect them to lose.
Man, Ali, you have surprised me, man. I thought you'd be bigger, stronger, scarier.
Tomorrow, you will see how strong I am.
MP.
Yeah.
MP, how are you feeling ahead of this championship game?
I'm feeling very, very confident all of a sudden. Usually when your opponent tries to intimidate you, it's because they know you're better than them. So yeah, I'd say I'm feeling pretty great right now.
So, do you have any thoughts on your opponents, Istanbul basketball?
I've watched the game tape on them. I know they've got some quality players, but I've played against some of the best players across the world in multiple countries. And I'm confident my game is better. This is what you spend all those hours in the gym for, so I'm really looking forward to it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
MP, hier, bitte. Ich habe eine Frage.
And a distant view of the skyline of Rome, Italy, our site for tonight's action. Good evening, everyone. What an exciting night. It's the EBA championship between Paris FC and Istanbul basketball. I'm Blake Suniga, along with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefatemi. It's winner take all here, and the kings of Europe will be crowned tonight.
We can't wait. We likely have a contender with the powerhouse Istanbul team on one side, but we have the surprise team, Paris FC, surpassing all expectations this year on the other side.
And now Paris is just one win away from immortality. They've been led all tournament by MP.
And Istanbul has leaned on GOOO during their run to the finals. Both MP and GOOO have been the stars of this tournament, and one of them will have a dream finish when it's all said and done.
What a backdrop we have here in Rome for this incredible matchup in the EBA Championship. So much on the line tonight.
MP with it. To the inside. Pass to Zadirko. Out to Ahern. Stolen by Toprak. And he converts the layup.
That's a good look for Toprak. That's exactly what Istanbul is working towards offensively.
And after the horn sounds, one of these teams will be crowned the kings of Europe.
And what a journey it has been for MP with this team. But they have some stiff competition on their hands with GOOO and a very tough Istanbul team.
Now here's GOOO. Ganesh.
Zadirko defending. From deep, brings the three, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more.
That's on Dumont. And so much drama hanging in every possession here of a winner-take-all title game.
And that's part of the magic of the EBA Championship. It's not a 7-game series. You only get one shot at this. Anybody can be the hero today.
That one misses.
Here's Paris.
It's a three-point game.
And MP gets it to go.
Well, hey, MP can make that shot, especially when you allow him time and space to get comfortable.
Let's go with a three. Ahern with the rebound. Now here's MP. He's covered by GOOO. Here's MP.
Shot, no good. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one.
Outside GOOO.
Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Many are wondering what the future holds for MP after this title game. A lot of options for him with the way he's shown out this year.
And whether he stays here in Europe or if he returns home to the States, nobody can be sure. But what is clear is that he's upped his profile as a player and is now a wanted prospect.
And Ahern gets it to go.
Well, Paris needs Ahern's scoring from all over the floor. His three-point shooting can trigger their entire attack.
They get it back. A three from Kaya. Here's Ganesh. Well, it was only a matter of time. They finally get the bucket.
Where was the box out? Some easy second chance points.
Those kinds of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Now here's MP.
He has 5.
Move on with it. Now guarded by MP. Toprak, room to shoot. Yes, and it's Gouvon picking up the assist. And what a journey it's been for MP with this team. I mean, over the season, he's earned the respect of the vets.
And it's not just the vets on his team, but around Europe, the other vets, they're taking notice as well. And that says something about MP. He doesn't get too ahead of himself, allowed himself to be caught, be coachable, and now he's a force.
The 3. The rebound by Zadirko.
Harris trailing. MP outside.
3-pointer. It's good from long range.
You have to admire how assertive MP is. Ready to shoot as soon as he gets it.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played.
Deep Toprak.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball at one end with their own.
A 3-point battle starting to take shape here.
Not many can argue Gouvon is the star of this Istanbul side. Arguably the best guard in Europe, but he's the key to this team.
He does everything so well and has been doing it for so long. Gouvon isn't a player you can rattle. You know he's going to leave his fingerprints on this game.
Now here's Gouvon.
He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
And here's Ahern.
Fades back. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
All right, little old school stuff from MP, going with the midi.
Outside Gouvon.
Softly drops in the floater.
You have to have perfect timing to knock down the teardrop.
It could go. Oh, no good on the buzzer beater. And so that's a lot of scoring in a competitive first quarter.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Up by 1. Hold tight. We've got more basketball action headed your way.
Welcome back to the Eternal City, Rome. Second quarter action of the EBA Championship getting underway. Well, it's
both teams making substitutions here.
MP outside. Pass to Ahern. Outside Illich. And here's Portier. Here's MP. The offensive rebound. And the dunk by Vasseur.
Isn't it great to see a player who worked so hard on the glass at both ends?
And that's what he's built his reputation on. Grinding away, 100% effort at all times.
That's the way he plays.
And all that effort pays off. I mean, how many of those spectacular putback jams do we see from this guy?
Beyond the arc. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor.
Here's MP. Pass to Ahern. Back to MP.
This one for 3.
It's rebounded by Istanbul.
Yeah, on an open look like that, he's usually very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Surprising miss. I mean, he's almost always deadly when he's that open, even from way downtown.
Now here's MP.
Hits it from 3-point range.
Well, MP certainly found his groove tonight. The defense can't allow him to keep rolling like this.
Pass to Idemish.
And there's the pick. Here's the 3.
A rebound by Vasseur.
I'm not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep. It's just not working for him.
And it's Portier missing. Istanbul trailing.
Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Down low. Here's MP.
Elich
from 20 feet out,
and MP gets it to go.
And I love MP's shot selection. Just keeping things simple and taking what the defense is giving him.
Here's Korkmaz, now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
Hard to get that shot off with the size difference there. That makes him a really tough individual matchup, especially in the post.
That's a big challenge he's taking on, going in there with the big boy. Great job.
Hey, he's at the big boys table now.
At the line for Istanbul, number 20, taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both shots. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
MP up top. He's covered by Gouval.
And it's MP off the drive. Yes, indeed, it is good. And that's his 8th against 14 attempts.
Season opening and does not hesitate. That shows you MP's confidence and how prepared he is.
Again, the miss by Istanbul basketball. Harris with the lead. Outside Dumal. Back to MP. Pass to Elich. Here's MP.
4 on the clock.
That shot is good on the assist by Elich.
High degree of difficulty on that shot, to say the least.
It's 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. From outside the arc.
It's hauled in by Paris. Outside Dumal. Pass to Ahern. MP outside.
And released it in time, but it's off the mark. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Leading by 10. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports as the second half of this EBA championship game gets underway. One of the things you always love about the EBA championship, you get some contrasting styles between the club teams of different countries.
And there are players from all over the world on these rosters, but each club has their own identity, and it's been fun to watch them clash.
Dumal.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's the Dirko. And a missed layup.
And Istanbul basketball with possession here.
Trailing by 10.
Pass to Ganesh.
No good on the 3.
Now here's MP.
He's got 21.
Now here's Dumal. MP.
Unloads from 13 feet.
Paris FC basket with another miss.
Man, they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. We know Gouval is an elite leader on the floor, but it's sometimes kind of hard to quantify how large the difference is for this team when he's out there.
People have compared Gouval to Chris Paul in terms of the ways that he can elevate a ball club. He's got that sort of impact on a team where role players just play better.
Now here's GOOO.
He's got 5. The baseline J.
And another one for Istanbul.
Well, what I like about Ali Deniz GOOO is he takes what's available. When the mid-range opens up, he doesn't mind firing away.
Here's Ilic.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
MP.
Lays it up and banks it in.
Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
Ganesh sets a screen. Here's Toprak. And it's MP with the rebound. A kick out to Demal. Back to MP.
Pass to Zadirko. And he gets the bucket.
Well, at just about 250 pounds, Zadirko can be a wrecking ball in close.
Now here's GOOO.
He's covered closely.
Toprak.
The tray.
The shot by GOOO, no good. And here's MP.
Count that bucket.
Athletic play from MP inside, getting around the traffic and finding a shot.
Istanbul with the ball.
It's a 14-point game.
Back to GOOO.
And the shot goes in.
And when you try to compare GOOO to the other great lead guards in Europe, it's hard to find a direct one-for-one. He's a unique talent.
No doubt. I mean, there's not a lot of other guards that give you as much as GOOO gives the team. The scoring, the playmaking, the leadership, even defense, he's very good on that end as well. He does it all in a way that we haven't really seen so far.
For 3. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 for 9 shooting.
Well, there was certainly no doubt in GOOO's mind that that one was going in. He knows just how good he is.
Now here's MP.
28 points for him.
Out to Ahern. Back to MP.
Pulls up from the top of the key.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Ahern.
What a competitor. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
GOOO for 3. Left side, Toprak. It's hauled in by Paris. And in this EBA championship game, MP has been the one to lead the way for this team.
GOOO might have the experience, but right now MP is the best player on the floor. The way he's taken over offensively, it's been incredible.
And he'll be shooting his first free throws. And the free throw, no good.
But when it comes to leadership, both on and off the floor, Ilic is very respected. He's been playing this game at a very high level for a very long time.
Here's Idamish. Here's Kaya.
And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Up by 15. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling here on 2K Sports.
Welcome back. Only 1 quarter left to crown an EBA champion live from Rome, Italy. Here's Axoy. Kaya outside.
Fires for 3. The shot that time not on target.
And it's Harris with the ball. Monsieur. He's guarded by Kaya. Pass to Ilic. Here's Blanchet.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. Gets it to go from downtown.
They are putting the hammer down. Just a huge lead for them.
And it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense, because it has all been working for them.
Yeah, to build this lead, you have to do both.
Here's Korkmaz. They set a pick for Deep Toprak. The three-pointer is on target.
Looks like he took that last three a little personal.
Yeah, that was definitely some payback right there.
That's what you love to see. Two guys going at it.
Leduc for three. Rebounded by Kaya.
You can just tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Boy, I mean, he's just shaking his head after that miss.
Tries it from 19. Korkmaz misses.
Portier left side. Outside Illich.
Gets a three-pointer to fall. Just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. So both teams changing it up here. And it would take a major comeback for them to get back into this one.
Yeah, I mean, the chances of that happening are extremely slim.
Blue ball for three. Not there for him. It's his sixth miss, and he is 5 for 11.
Pass to Dumont.
Lets it fly from 18. Good as the jump shot falls.
Well, they trust Dumont for mid-range, and when you see that, how could you not? As a leader on this team, he'll call his own shots.
Now here's Dumont.
From past the arc.
Again, the miss by Istanbul basketball.
Here's MP, and he uses the glass on the layup.
They've been able to depend on his offense all game, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the game, just keep feeding him the rock.
And that's Istanbul's ball as it goes out of bounds, and they keep possession.
Here's Boubon. And at last, they get one to fall.
Looking to get his. Ali Deniz Guvan is just a superstar. The guy on this Istanbul team.
Outside Illich.
Pass to Zadirko. Three-pointer. Cans it from downtown.
I mean, it's pretty simple at this point. They cannot afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Oh, a nice shot by Ganesh.
With his size, you have to love the way Anil Ganesh moved around the court. I mean, everything is so deliberate with his footwork.
Well, like so many other Turkish bigs, Ganesh is as skilled as they come. He's got great vision, and he can create some space with the bounce if he needs to.
Oh, no good. Up top, Guvan. Guarded by Dumont. Pass to Toprak. Guvan.
Drills the three-pointer.
Not much time needed for Guvan. He is a big-time scorer.
MP right side. Now here's Dumont. Back to MP.
Shoots the three. Connects from three-point range.
Yeah, he's the leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Outside Guvan.
Inside.
Oh, Ganesh! What a finish!
The kind of powerhouse play you want to see from Ganesh. What a jam!
Here's MP, and Paris tacks on two more.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
They got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
Now here's Kaya. Pass to Toprak.
Fires from deep. Drops in the tray.
Sharp shooting from Yilmaz on the perimeter. He had that one totally dialed in.
MP outside. Kaya with some nice D. Time runs out, and it's Paris FC Basket who will be crowned as the EVA champions. What an unlikely run it's been for them, and they finish off what they started.
Unreal, guys. I mean, this has to be one of the biggest, fastest
Hey, Boggy, we're the EBA champions now, baby. Yes.
This is good.
I think he likes you now. Hey, maybe. Look it, when me and Boggy started off, we had our problems, but that guy is one of a kind.
Actually, he has a twin. Technically, there are two of him.
What?
Yeah.
I gotta meet that guy. Unbelievable work, MP!
I haven't seen this much talent at this young age since
Dogs without pneumatic. Hey, I actually like that one. Hey, when you get to the NBA, put in a good word for me, okay? I got you, Coach. But hey, these guys are gonna miss you.
I know, and I shouldn't be saying that, but I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding.
Let's go! We the champs, baby! Let's go! Let's go! Yes, Miss Mueller.
MP, congratulations on your stunning achievement. As a 19-year-old playing his first season in the French Basketball Super League, how do you feel looking back at your accomplishments?
Well, playing here has set me up to succeed at the next level. I've proven myself against the best pros in Europe, developed my game, increased my skill level, and learned how to take the physicality. All of that can only help me as I prepare to come back home.
Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
MP.
Oui.
MP, what comes next for you? Will you enter the draft? Right now you're projected as a second rounder. Any chance you come back to FC Basket for another season?
I love France, but my goal is the NBA. If I had a chance to get drafted this year, that's what I'm taking, so I won't pass that up. I'll prepare for that as I go back home and talk to my agent and see what my options are. But I think I've shown that I can compete at the highest levels against grown men and under pressure impact environments. A lot of people question my decision to come to France over going to college, but I'll tell you, sitting here right now, I think I made the right choice. Welcome.
Look at this.
How can you afford all this?
Ma, can I get a hello before you start questioning my finances?
I missed you.
I missed you more, Ma.
You look strong.
That's because I am.
Hey, did you bring me my rope for it?
Man, that stuff stunk up my luggage. I'm surprised customs let me through.
No, that is the king of cheeses there. Come on.
Of course, for you, Ma, I brought you some prints from the Louvre.
What? No, you didn't have to get me anything.
No. How else would you know I was thinking about you? So, hey, don't mind your stuff. Leave that there, and we'll go talk to Austin and Xander, and afterwards we can grab some dinner. All right, let's go.
Okay.
There's my
There
guy.
they are.
How you doing, man? Good to see you.
Filming it? I don't see any cameras.
Oh, sorry, Dad.
What?
I already told you, we're not filming a reality TV show. You're not going to be surrounded by a bunch of cameras. We're filming content for my socials.
That's a fair question, though. If I'm recording, you'll know it. I use a DSLR mostly. Whatever that means, take your word for it.
Anyway, it is such a pleasure to finally meet both of you.
Oh, same here. MP's told me so many great things about you guys.
You're lying, but I believe you. You must be a great agent.
Thank you.
Quit messing with the man.
Here, please.
Oh, thank you.
Austin,
MP said that you were going to walk us through some of your draft strategies.
Dad, no. We'll get to that. Chill, please.
Oh, no, it's fine. Why don't we get to it, and then I'll let you guys catch up.
Austin,
I appreciate that.
Yeah, of course. Okay, so as we all know, MP's being mocked in the second round. Now, his talent exceeds that valuation, but ironically, that puts us in a very strong position. If he were mocked just a bit higher, he would have been a late first rounder. And then whoever wanted to draft him would be completely out of our control. But the second round is the Wild West. And you can play wherever you want if you play your cards right. And of course, landing in the right organization is just as important to having a long, successful NBA career as having talent.
And another thing, in this room, I'm making a promise to everyone. On moms, I'm gonna make everyone who passed up on me regret it.
Oh, whoa. MP.
Look, I know that's not easy for a mom to hear, but that kind of chip on your shoulder is actually a great thing in a competitive industry like professional sports. So,
thank Austin.
Okay, so if anyone can draft him in the second round, how can he choose where he goes?
Well, there's actually two ways we can play this. First, we roll the dice. Let whoever's going to draft you, draft you. And I've got a list of interested teams here. But you can also work the system. If you tell people you only want to play for Team X, they'll listen because no one wants drama from a second rounder.
What if Team X doesn't want MP?
Ma.
Well, I'm just asking. Just asking, honey.
That's a very shrewd question. That's where workouts come in. Now, I can get MP a workout with anyone. And if he impresses at that workout, chances are...
When, Austin, when I impress at the workouts.
There you go.
Okay, what do you recommend?
Well, if it were me, I would think long and hard about what my style of play is, what role I think I can fill, and then I'd see what team fits my style and has a need for my role. You also want a front office who you trust to make smart decisions. And if geography is important to you, you should consider that as well.
Okay, honey. How do you want to approach this?
I have some ideas, but honestly, it's a lot to take in.
I know. Well, look, guys, I put all the information you need right here on the TV. List of interested teams, scheduled workouts, etc. And of course, if you have any questions at any time, you know where to reach me. I can give you all the advice in the world on this, MP, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's your life, your decision. Good news is, your future's in your hands.
We appreciate it, Austin.
Tell 'em rest in peace. I put the pink sport, won't nobody catch me. It's
I'm tired of all this sitting around.
Hey, we still got the hoop set up in the driveway if you want to blow off some steam.
What are you talking about, Pops? I'm not trying to get all sweaty before they call my name.
Okay.
I got this new outfit on, and Xander's immortalizing this. Aren't you, Xander?
Sure.
Look at that.
Xander, how does my makeup look?
Xander, tell my mom she looks beautiful. Ma, you look beautiful.
Thank you, honey.
Austin,
Yeah.
where we at?
We're entering the range where you could hear your name called.
Bet. Okay, everybody
exciting.
remember, I want to hear it on TV first, okay? It's just how I always pictured it. So, Austin,
Yeah,
even
yeah.
if you get a call from a GM, just keep it to yourself, okay?
Marching orders
All
haven't
right?
changed.
All
Got it.
right.
If it were me, I would want to know right away. Just saying.
Pops, it's a 5-second difference. Chill. Plus,
Hey.
Xander said it's better for the TV show. Ain't that right, Xander?
I think it'd be good either way, but
Great.
I got you.
It's just how I want it, all right? When you get drafted, you can do it your way. Isn't that right, Mom?
Yes. Just relax, honey, okay? This is a day of celebration.
Whoa, quiet. Next pick is in.
With the next pick in the 2025 NBA Draft, the Sacramento Kings select MP.
Wow!
Yes!
Yes! I did it!
Hey,
I
congratulations,
can't believe this, man.
You deserve it.
Oh my God, is this
deserve it,
real?
baby.
Is this real, Zen?
How's it feel when Peter finds out where you're going?
Man, it's hard to put into words, so what I can say, man, is this is truly a dream come true.
Yes.
Look, I'm going to a great franchise with a great front office who's building something special, and I'm so happy to be a part of that, and I can't wait to get to work for them. Mom, Dad.
Congratulations.
So proud of you.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Pop.
Oh, honey.
We did it.
You did it.
Yeah. We did that?
Yeah.
All right, bet. Hey, where's Austin? Austin, what now?
Now you get ready for the rest of your life.
Get out of here, you crazy boy. Ma!
Congrats, bro. Congrats.
So proud of you. Thank you.
Wait. What, no, why are you saying like that?
I
Why,
I ain't want to
that's
assume.
weird. Why are you saying it like that?
I didn't want to assume, but, I figured after you got drafted.
No. Zen, bro, we're linked now. All right? Look, I got big plans for this season, and I need someone with me I can trust. All right? So obviously you can say no to this deal, but I'm really hoping you don't. Okay?
No, I'm in. I got you.
Look, so I got a couple of ideas already, but they're not really fleshed out.
Hey, listen, no rush of mine, bro. You good.
Bet. I'm gonna link with Austin, have him set up a meeting for us in a few weeks, and then we'll talk about what comes next.
I am at your service.
Okay, you're ear hustling again.
When did our baby boy become a businessman?
Babe, he's been trying to boss me around since he was 18 months old. This ain't nothing new.
Well, Uncle Rick just called and he said everybody's waiting for us at the diner, so we should probably head over soon so we can get to the party.
Okay. Yeah. Man, I still can't believe this is all real.
Just wait. You're only getting started.
Okay, since the beginning of the season is about to start, I wanted to meet with both of you and go over our video content.
I'm all ears. What's on your mind?
Great. I'm glad you asked. So over in Europe, I filmed a bunch of content centered around our biggest games, who we're going up against, why it mattered if we beat them or not, and that stuff all pumped up my draft stock.
Right.
And I thought that we should do more stuff like that. But I'm planning on having a very long career in the NBA, as you know, Austin, and just filming that will get stale after a while. So I was thinking, what if we come in each half of the season and we pick a theme and film a bunch of content around that theme?
I think I know what you mean, but I'm going to need an example.
All right. So say the second half of the season is about to start and I'm in the running for Rookie of the Year.
Feeling confident, huh?
You know it, Austin Kelly. But, if that's the case, right, we could do a whole bunch of content around that. Take you behind the scenes and show you what it's like to compete for an award. We'd still pick key games, of course, to highlight the theme, but there'd be a little bit more, how do you say it, Xander, narrative to it.
I like this a lot. So it's like a new season of a TV show every time you switch themes.
You see the vision.
if you picked a theme that resonated with, let's say, a particular sponsor, that could mean extra money too. I mean, not trying to push you, just saying.
Austin, I love money. You don't gotta push me.
And just so I got this straight, you pick a new theme twice per season.
Yeah, I figure once at the beginning, once in the middle. Give us some time to like really dig into it, so it's not that long that it'll get stale. But 6 games per theme, right? I mean, something like that.
I love it.
It's a great idea, MP, really.
So, have you thought about what theme you want to start off with? It's the rookie season. You got to kick it off with a bang, bro.
Oh, yeah. I got just the thing. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP, here with a big announcement about my social channels. Xander's gonna love this one. For the first half of the NBA season, we're taking you with us behind the scenes on the road to us winning the NBA Cup.
When? Is that a guarantee out here?
Ooh, there's no guarantees in this life, Xander, but we want to take home that trophy, and we want to share our journey with you.
Talk to the people about the NBA Cup. What does it mean to you?
Well, for me, it's a chance to sharpen up early in the season and play for something meaningful. You need playoff intensity to take home the cup, and anytime you can get those reps in, it's huge.
What do you think of the courts?
Oh, love them. I mean, they're loud, bold, just like yours truly.
What do you think of the final 2 games happening in Vegas?
Again, love it. I mean, bright lights, big city, feels like my type of event.
Sounds like there's gonna be some fire content.
Yeah, boy. The fans are gonna love it. Just keep checking the channels throughout the season, and remember, subscribe so you get notification when new videos drop. They're not gonna wanna miss it. Okay. How was that?
Great, you nailed it.
Bad. Yeah, so I'm going to head to the arena. I got a meeting with Coach to go over some things before the game tonight.
All right, I'll get editing this and get it to you as soon as I can.
Hey, I appreciate that, bro.
I gotta ask you, you feel nervous at all? You seem pretty calm.
Nah, I mean, a little. Mostly I'm just excited, man. I can't wait to put on that jersey and play, you know?
I'm happy for you, bro. This is huge, man.
Hey, and it's only the beginning. I'll check you later, all right?
All right, I'll see you.
What's up, Coach? Nice to meet you, MP. I'm Coach Ray Hopkins. Welcome to the team.
Hey, I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, have a seat.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. So look, the feelings are mutual. We're all happy to have you here, and we can't wait to see what you do on the next level.
Hey, that's what I want to hear. I'm ready to get to work.
Good. All right, look, MP, I love that energy, but we're here to help you maximize your potential. But your success, that's up to you, man. The harder you work, the farther you'll go.
Yeah, speaking of that, I know it's planned for me to come off the bench initially, but, Coach, I want to be a starter.
You're hungry. I like that. But this is the NBA. Coaches want to win games, and rookies make mistakes.
I hear that. I do. But for argument's sake, let's say I play a clean game. What do I have to do to be a starter after that?
You're a smart guy, MP. You see the guys ahead of you on the depth chart. These are very good NBA players, man.
I know that, Coach. I joined this team for its talent. But what if I'm better?
If you prove you're better, you'll start. But you'll have to earn it. Nothing is going to be given to you.
Well, Coach, I think it may surprise you by how ready I actually am.
We'll see. Most rookies take at least a season to adjust, but maybe you're the exception. I hope you are, man.
One man who's looking to make a name for himself in the spotlight, MP. Excited for his debut on the NBA court. Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Now Sacramento starting five. Murray and Sabonis make up the inside pair. Outside in the perimeter, Levine and DeRozan. And it's Westbrook in at the one spot. And, well, no doubt.
But it's mainly excitement. This is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
And time now to go courtside with Allie LaForce for a report on MP.
Well, tonight marks MP's debut coming off the bench to play in his first NBA game. There were some doubts and pushback as he maneuvered his way to the team that he wanted to be drafted by. But at the end of the day, MP said, I know I belong here. Now is my chance to show the world who I am. Guys?
Yeah, he's clearly bought in and ready to go. Thanks so much for that report. And here making his NBA debut tonight is MP, a native out of rural Vermont. And MP has had quite the path to get to the NBA.
Hey, what do they say? It's not where you came from. It's where you're headed. MP might hail from a state not known for producing basketball stars, but he's here now and has the right mentality from what I've seen.
Pass to Sabonis. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Shot's good by Booker. Booker's got 7 points.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, nobody is quite sure just how the partnership of Devin Booker and Jalen Green will play out in the desert. They were just one of 3 backcourts to average 20 points per game each last season. But with so many overlapping qualities, it's not the most obvious fit. But many in the league feel that Green could mold himself actually after Booker, and that gives the Suns another potential offensive focal point. Everyone around the league is curious to see how they'll make this work, guys.
A dangerous duo for sure. Thank you very much for the report there, Shams. Most appreciated. MP deciding where to go with it. A three-pointer off the mark. Phoenix leading by 7. Pass to Gillespie. 36 seconds left to play in the first. He's looking for Williams and finds him.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
MP, good.
MP looking solid from there.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. And it's Brooks in the corner. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Suns ahead. They're up by 9. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
Allen is out there with Fleming. Then it's Goodwin. Then it's Green. And it's Iguodala in at the 5. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter.
It's hard to know what Green is going to do in these sets. He uses that unpredictability pretty much to his advantage, though.
The Kings trail by 11. And here's MP for 3. And Fleming pulls it down.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Monk against Allen. And the wide open shot from Green. And it's off from three-point range. Sacramento's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And Greg, you watch Jalen Green. So much upside potential.
Yeah, he can be streaky, but one of the most combustible scorers in the league. When he's on, he can take over single-handedly.
If you're not right up there on him, he's going to make you pay.
Sacramento making some changes. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Achua. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Monk. And here's MP for 3. Nailed from 3-point land. MP's got 12 points in the game. Booker outside. Pass to Gillespie. On the wing, Booker. Out to Brooks. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the Kings. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Levine sets the screen for MP. Going inside, and Levine throws it down.
Such a fluid play. Levine is in the air right on cue to put a smooth finish on that alley-oop.
Phoenix leading by 8. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. You know, Richard, the Sacramento Kings are an organization that has faced heavy criticism for their decision-making.
Look at the players they've missed out on the draft. The stars that they've traded away, as well as the coach that they fired. Short.
There's a minute 34 left in the first half. O'Neal dishes to Williams. Pass to Brooks from downtown. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Kings trail by 11. MP outside. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. And look, sometimes that's how it goes.
For 3, Booker. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Westbrook kicks to MP. Fires from deep. Bring it up for MP. A 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Booker against Westbrook. Pass to Gillespie. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 5 assists in the game.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. O'Neal with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Gillespie. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns. 13 points up at the end of the period. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific 3-point shooting display. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb for the Sacramento Kings.
To me, it starts with their effort. They have to become more active defensively to prevent easy look shot.
Yeah, the only way to slow down a team with good scores is to disrupt their rhythm. Otherwise, you can fire up that barbecue.
Man, that was 1987 all over again.
And now, an opportunity to check out the old social media feed. All right, fellas, we've got a question from Crossover. And that'll do it for half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive. He's making a change here. Green's checked in. The Kings also at the sub. MP's checked in for Russell Westbrook. So, Richard, you hear the phrase hold time, how long players hold the ball over the course of a game. Walk us through that.
Guys with longer hold times are typically shot creators for their team, or they are post-up players. If you have a shorter hold time, that means you are catch and shoot, catch and decision make very quickly.
On the floor for Sacramento, outside in the perimeter, Levine and DeRozan. Murray and Sabonis make up the inside pair. And it's MP in at the point. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you, guys. The Kings forward DeMar DeRozan clearly bought in to helping take this team to the next level. He said, quote, "I appreciate the passion and the drive from the coaching staff, from the players to the fan base to everything, top to bottom. Guys want to win. Anything is possible." Guys, back to you.
They're plenty talented. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Brooks outside. Brooks setting the pick for Green. 13 feet away. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And the Suns lead by 11.
I know it's not in vogue right now, but for guys like Green, there are points to be had in that mid-range.
For Phoenix, they've gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. A three-pointer is right on target.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Stolen by Brooks. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Gillespie. Misses the three.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Now here's Green. O'Neal passes to Green. The three. MP grabs the miss. And so MP will bring it up for the Kings. They trail by 14. Here's Gillespie. 14 points for him. Here's Brooks. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Phoenix with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Green is up there with Devin Booker. Then there's Allen. Then it's Fleming. And it's Iguodala in at the 5. Home in the paint. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
The Kings trail by 20. A three from MP. Green. With the rebound. Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And the dunk by Booker.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Stolen by Allen. Here's Fleming. A basket good off the assist from Allen. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
And the Suns making a change here. Goodwin's checked in. Over in the corner, Green. Greg, we've had a couple of NBA Cups in the book already. What have you thought of it so far?
A little added excitement and interest early in the regular season, and I'm all for it. Between that and the play-in, I think the NBA's done a great job to kind of make every part of the calendar relevant.
Achua, the dunk by Achua.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the Suns.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That one on Monk. The first. One falls. Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The fifth head coach in the last 7 years. That seat is always hot in Sacramento.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Maurice checked in for Precious Achiuwa. DeRozan comes in for Monk. And Levine subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Green kicks to Allen. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. MP passes to Levine. And a wide open look for MP. Offline with his three.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Fleming the pass to Goodwin. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their systems.
Well, it's already going in that direction. The youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
Pass to Iguodaro. There's 1:38 left to play here in the fourth. A nice shot by Fleming.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
MP, no good. And here's Phoenix. They're on a 14-5 run.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Suns.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Devin Booker.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates. This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
Coming onto the court for your Suns, number 0, Ryan Dunn.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Green. Goodwin feeling it out. 6 to shoot. MP grabs the miss. There's the 3. Sabonis kicks to Levine. And here's MP for 3. Good on the triple. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a
disappointing loss for you and your team tonight, MP. What's your evaluation of your performance? You had some good moments, but not enough.
Supporting your team. Please drive home safely, and we hope to see you again at the next event.
Yo, these kind of games are worse than a straight-up blowout because with those, at least you just forget about it, call it a bad night, and you move on. But tonight, we had chances. We just didn't follow through on them, especially me. This one's going to bug me until I get out there next game and win.
We'll be there watching, MP.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thanks, Dom. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce.
Time to talk endorsements. You're in the NBA now, so that opens up a lot of doors for us.
Yeah, okay, drop some knowledge on me, Austin.
Okay, now, the deals available to you are driven largely by your fan count. More fans you earn, more money you earn.
Hey, I was never good at math, but that sounds like a simple equation to me.
Right. But there's also the question of play style, right?
Okay.
Different brands want different types of players. Some are more interested in scoring, some are interested in defense, others team play.
So, the more I can do, the better endorsements I could get with anyone.
Hey, every team needs a LeBron. Now,
okay.
I put together a document that lists all the brands who've shown preliminary interest and what it would take to land an endorsement with them. So, take a look.
Yeah, I mean, that all looks great. Austin, you know, I gotta let you know, I always appreciate the hard work you put in for me.
Of course. Now, you might have noticed that merchandising is the most lucrative category on that document.
Yeah, I have, Austin Kelly.
Okay, so if you want to make more money, it might behoove you to hit those benchmarks.
Consider me behooved.